Mustard Knuckle.
Hello everybody, Mustard Knuckle back again, heading out in the M26. Gonna go out here and see what this thing's got on this map. It's I think it's the third video doing the M26. Talked a lot of history already. Cover a little bit more, just a little bit more detail. There's quite a lot of history on this one. And we'll do the gameplay and see how that goes. And then just any tips or thoughts that come up along the way, we'll talk about all that. If you enjoy the video, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think. And we'll do 3 to 4 videos a week and covering history, same stuff, history, gameplay, tips for each one. A lot of them apply to everything, but when we get into some of the vehicles, there's some different tips that I've kind of learned over my time playing that could be helpful, especially for somebody that's somewhat new. I try to cover things that I didn't know when I was starting, tactic-wise, and kind of armament, armor, things like that. That, you know, I thought the higher you got on the tier, the more indestructible a tank would be, and that's not really how it works. So I try to kind of break it down in each one of these videos, so hopefully enjoy them. And we'll get in here. I got a good spot here that I like. I've used this spot before, but I've never used this spot with the M26, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this happens. I'll wait for this guy to pop out from behind these rocks. But I'm not, I don't know, long range on this thing. See how it's behind? Yeah, I want the round to go faster. I did not lead him enough, and now he's looking at me. So I'm gonna stay put for a minute. A lot of times when you get in a spot like this, like you think you can pop out, but he's waiting for us right now. Now he's moving. Wait for him to get moving for 3, 4, 5 seconds. Get his speed up. Makes it a lot harder for him to stop, change direction. Golly, I didn't even... Well, that's 2 shots that I've blown on him. But if you could wait for him to start moving just a little bit, but they're not up to speed really yet. They can still take a shot pretty easily, especially if it's one of the tanks that has the stabilization on the gun, cannon, barrel, whatever. Because that stabilization usually works up to a certain speed. While he's sitting over there, I'm just going to back up and see what's going on over here, see if I can do anything back here. Let's see. No, not much. A lot of those guys. Okay, I'm just going to come back up. But if you're not patient enough and you try to pull out too early, they're looking at you. You're going to get nailed. So now that he's looking at the guy that was driving in front there, now I got him. So think about what, the surroundings and everything. Think about what's going on around. And like I said, if you let them get going for 2, 3, 5 seconds, just more than like immediately after they start moving, it'll give you an advantage. Here we go. This is gonna good now. Oh man. I thought it just... I'm looking for the one-shot kill here. There it is. This thing's got a ton of pen. From a side shot like that, I must have hit it just wrong. I thought it was going to go right in and blow up. But M26, we'll cover a little bit more of the history on this thing. We talked about the infighting that was going on when they were developing this as a replacement for the Sherman, the M4 series. The disagreement initially... Here we go. The disagreement never even saw me. I love that. I hate it when it happens to me, which it happens plenty, so like that's fair. But I love doing it to other people. It's why we come here, right? But we've covered the infighting about whether a 90mm gun was necessary. They'd have to make a whole new turret. One thing we haven't talked about is they had this like electric version with generators to drive the wheels, and I'm not sure about the charging system and all that kind of stuff, but it's like going hybrid, I believe. Back in the 40s, alright, back in the 40s, it's incredible what these guys came up with you know, during wartime, trying to figure out like how can we beat these guys. We gotta win. We cannot lose. The hybrid or the electric system was, as you may know, now, you know, they talk about the instant torque. One of the problems with the M26 was the mobility area. So this was like the T25, 26 type time. They had the turret, they had everything, but the performance wasn't quite there, especially when they added some armor and made it heavier. So they thought, well, we'll put this electric stuff on here. It's going to help it because it's going to be that instant torque that electric gives you. It's common knowledge now, but back then, you know, it's all being developed. But it was good on the hills, but it just overall performance, complexity, maintenance, all that stuff. That was the end of the line. That's as far as it went. There we go. All right, take that, and all right, let's see what happens here. Maybe I can get around on him. Laps. Nope. Keep coming. Keep coming. I feel like the longer I've been playing tanks, I'm gonna duck under here. The longer I've been playing tanks, I've been getting better at. Oh, he's getting away. He's getting away. Oh well. It's helped me get a little bit better at the flying side of it. I've normally done aviation. I've done aviation almost all the time through here. Oh, I'll get another chance at him. Let's see. Gotta be. Come on. I love the cannons on this airplane. Anybody know what this one is? I can't keep track of all of them. I can't keep track. I get these airplanes and they got awesome cannons and stuff, and then I never even know what they are, and then I don't even know where to go to find it. But most of the time spent on aviation until, you know, a while back, and then started running through these tanks. But I really thought that was going to be a kill on that Panther, but I guess not. Not tonight. Not today. So the M26, last bit of it would be history in Korea. So it was discovered as time went on. There were no, well, first off, this thing got reclassified after World War II as a medium tank at 80,000 pounds, and whatever they use to measure whether a tank is heavy or medium, if it's weight, then I guess 80,000 pounds became no longer heavy. So, became a medium tank, and in Korea they only had M24s, maybe M4s, I can't remember, but M24s for sure, and they were outgunned. They couldn't handle the T-34, so they managed to scrounge up some of these things. I think in Japan they found some. Found 3 or 5 or something of them. Ha! Nice. Take it. Wow. That was cool. That was right in between the rocks. That was pretty awesome. They found some of these, scrounged them together, got them running, took them into service too soon. Oh man, come on, it's working. All right, sweet. Put them into service, and they all overheated and ended up having to be abandoned. So they were, you know, they thought they were going to have some medium tanks. The terrain in Korea was brutal for these things, and for all the tanks that were out there. But a big heavy tank working out there was not. Oh man, these guys just keep pulling up for me. We're in trouble right now. We don't have any of the points, and we're dropping quick here. Fortunately, they all keep pulling out beyond the cap points, and they're just sitting there, so that's nice. But the M26 in Korea didn't do particularly well. I mean, it did okay, but the terrain was brutal. The main thing was they needed something out there that could handle the T-34, and especially the T-34-85. That one was a problem for the smaller tanks, but for the M26, it was kind of an equal fight, so it at least had a chance. Although it did not do as well in the terrain as the T-34-85 did, and some of the other tanks. So eventually they just pulled them out of service, and that was in the early 50s in Korea. They just pulled him out of service, and that was the end of the line for him. Lots of variants, lots of developments from this tank, both from going away from the tank doctrine, you know, going to more standard tanks, and just kind of seeing what the capabilities of a heavy tank would be in those types of areas. When they pulled them out, they actually went back to Shermans, and then well, let's see, the M26, they brought that over there. I guess it's more of a mid-size replacement for the M26. Like I said, that was about the end of the line for now. This is not, yep. Alright, I'm always so hopeful when I get in a B-29 I'm going to be able to go in there and drop 8 of those bombs and get 8 kills. Like, I always feel like that would be amazing, except that it never happens. So, like, the thought is there, but the actual success of execution is absolutely not there. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of this. Now let's look at this game. Okay, we got 2 points now. Been busy talking. And we got 2 guys parked over in these rocks that I think if I pull out, I'm just going to get nailed. So I might go back. I might go cover C. Because I don't think I can pull out forward here, and I think I'll be in trouble, but I'll go try C and see what's going on back there. I think I'm waiting. I mean, I want the guy to come across. I'm hoping maybe if I drop artillery on him, I can get him to move. That's something to think about. If you do have arty, if you're in a position where you can just wait for a guy to pull out, you can throw some arty out there, try to get him to move. Let's see here. Yeah, so we got guys on A. Yeah, and they're on B. Okay, cool. So they got that. So I'm going to come back here. These guys are going to start moving to C. So I'm going to go over here and help cover C. I think we got a chance to win this thing now. It seems like their team is definitely not as strong as it was earlier. And we might be in better shape now to take the win on this. Let's see what happens. I'm going to run over here.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Let's see if we can get over here and do anything. We got a couple guys out front. There's one guy with somebody right on him. Alright, let's see here. Here we go. Let's see if I can help out here. Nice. Oh man, right in the back. Fantastic. Alright. Got one guy over there. I'll already him. Reloaded, ready to go. Alright, we'll pop up the hill here. Here we go. Let's go. Well, maybe that other guy's gonna pull out. Let's see what happens. Get him to... Alright. Well, I don't have to do anything. That's a good bomb. Nice work. Oh man, we're totally gonna win now. Nice comeback. That was awesome. Good comeback. I have no idea where I ended up on the team. I feel like I did pretty well. I think I did something. That's usually how I end up. I think I helped. I'm pretty sure I helped. And, oh, we cleaned them out. They didn't even have anything left. Good game. 6 kills, 2 airplanes, 3 assists. That'll work. I contributed. I protected B. Alright, nice bonus. 15,000 for the win. Nice, 3rd place on the team. Sweet, let's see what I got here. You guys, if you remember, I don't do premium vehicles on here. I don't even have any. So all we do is talk about regular old vehicles that anybody can get. We're not playing the game of, you know, seeing how many kills we can give us some amazing vehicle that we had to pay for and all that kind of stuff. Playing it straight up. I'm doing a bunch of videos right now of Italy grinding the tree over there, which is kind of a pain. Not a lot of good stuff going over there. And then when you get farther into the tree, it's all American stuff anyway, got otherwise. So, you know, whatever. We'll keep working that. We'll put videos out for that. Guys, like I said before, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment, like, let me know what you think. And good luck. Have fun. We'll see you in the next one.